Frank Show on 96.1 KLPX.
Hello, John from Dante's Fire. Welcome.
Hello, Frank.
How
Good
are
morning.
you?
I am wonderful.
Are you? Tell the truth, John. Come on. Did you close last night?
Some of us might have closed the bar last night. Working, I swear. It was all work.
I saw your tweet. Why are morning shows so early? You restaurant types, man. You're working late and getting up late. This is it's kind of a rock star lifestyle almost, I would think.
Well, if by rock star you mean I'm exhausted all the time and I need a lot of naps, yeah, that's rock star status.
Jess from Four Peaks is our guest in the studio as well. Jess, good morning.
Good morning.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. Thanks for having us.
This is your first time in the studio, right?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Here you go. I'm going to do this. This is something I've been doing for a decade and a half. There's a paper towel. Can you put your gum in there for me, please? Welcome. How long have you been with Four Peaks?
Over a couple years now.
Okay. And so you regional rep, what's the structure like there? What are you doing? What's your job?
So I do sales for Southern Arizona. So there's like 10 different cities.
Right. 10 different cities in Southern Arizona?
Yes.
All right, you got your Tucson. Are we counting Marana and Sahuarita?
Yes.
And down south, you got your what is it? What's the retirement?
Bisbee.
Green Valley.
Bisbee, Tubac. What else?
Tombstone, Douglas, Sierra Vista, Nogales.
Oh, yeah. How about those drives to Douglas, huh? Yeah.
There's some far drives.
How often do you make those trips? Is that like a once a month or every other month or?
Yeah, less regularly than the Tucson area.
I'm sure. Yeah. John, what have you got here? This studio is filled with amazing aromas.
So I brought you something off of our new menu.
Okay.
Because I know you are a bacon fan.
Yes.
So we have taken our candied bacon, which you know and love.
Yes, that's true. I do know and love it.
And we have turned this into a pumpkin bacon bisque.
Okay. Did you almost say pumpkin potato?
I almost did. It's early.
All right. So pumpkin bacon bisque then.
Right. And it all... Part of the reason Four Peaks is here is it's got beer in it.
Oh, okay.
So food, beer, bacon.
Right.
Just win.
Jess, do you infuse foods with the Four Peaks beer frequently, or have you done it before?
I like to, and I know we do at the brewery as well. But
okay.
I like to always cook meat in our 8th Street Pale Ale.
Ah, well, the 8th Street Pale Ale, huh? What is it? So you put it in a pan and you brine it in the beers? Is that what you're doing?
Well, I like to either do it in a crock pot or as a beer batter.
Ah, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Crock pot, yeah? All right, listen, let me ask you this, John. You've got 6 servings of this pumpkin bacon bisque. How much longer does at least one of those have to sit there before I can sample?
About 72 seconds. All right.
How's business, by the way, at Dante's Fire?
It is going great.
Good.
We're having our best year ever.
Good.
We are the local independent business, and we're part of the Tucson Originals group. And all of the Tucson Originals that I talk to this year has been much better. Everybody's seeing growth. Tucson's becoming a real foodie destination. It absolutely is, and it's getting national attention. It's getting write-ups. There's some great chefs in this town that are doing very cool stuff, and people are starting to recognize it.
So I got to tell you, I haven't even sampled the bacon yet, but this bisque alone is dynamite. We had Hoodie and Josiah from Laughs Comedy Club in last segment. And when I told him John from Dante's Fire was coming in, he threw his head back and he's like, "Oh man!" He goes, "I was." And then he mentioned another comic that he worked with that said that they'd been there and said it was amazing. And my comment to him was, "Well, they're sourcing their food locally and they're making it themselves. Nothing's like frozen and freeze dried and all that.
Scratch kitchen,
and they're doing it right. They're making food the way it's supposed to be made." So, talk me through what I'm tasting here because this is so killer.
So a bisque is. It's a French style of soup, which means a creamy soup. And this thing's cooked down from the onions and all the elements are cooked down until they're nothing. Until it just disintegrates into a soup. And then we top it with house-made croutons because we make all our own bread and everything from scratch.
Okay.
And then, of course, the candied bacon. There's a pumpkin porter that gives it that robustness. That brings out like a little cinnamon note to it.
Jess, have you tried? Have you sampled yet?
No, you got to go first.
Well, I don't want to sit here and stuff my face alone. So, is this your first time sampling, Jess?
Yes, I haven't gotten to try it yet. I don't know if you really want to watch this.
Mm-hmm, I do. Are you kidding?
It's not appropriate for radio.
Frank really likes to watch.
Mm-hmm, yeah. So it's killer, isn't it? So
Come
good.
on.
Hey, so what's the Four Peak beer that's in here?
It's Four Peaks Pumpkin Porter.
Oh!
We are just putting on, we're launching it today, as a matter of fact, at the restaurant, because we like to go seasonal, and the Pumpkin Porter is limited availability, and there's not even a question when they say, oh, we've got this one to try. No. We throw this one on every chance we get, and we sell out of it like that. We're going to be featuring it for our Halloween party.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, next Saturday night, our third annual Halloween party with the DJ and the whole 9 yards, and it'll be featuring Four Peaks Pumpkin Porter.
Dude, John, listen, I got to tell you, this is maybe one of the, it's not a soup, but it's close. It's bisque.
Technically a soup.
Okay, technically it is. This is fantastic. And I'm kind of anti-seasonal pumpkin guy, too.
I hate pumpkin.
Okay.
I'm that guy. When everybody's like, pumpkin this, pumpkin that, I just want to start throwing pumpkin.
Exactly. Or like throw up in their face.
A little bit, yeah.
So when I saw you had pumpkin bisque, like my brain immediately goes, okay.
Yeah, pumpkin spice latte.
But this is so good. Keep talking so I can have another bite here.
No, and I'm probably, I know when I get back to the restaurant, my chef is going to be like, oh, you described it completely wrong. But, no, I'm sorry, Tanner, you don't really talk like that.
He doesn't really talk at all.
Yeah, you're right, he doesn't. But he does this, so he doesn't have to talk.
Yeah, if you can do this, shut your mouth.
Yeah, because you remember Ken, my executive partner, and he was in last time. Well, we have a new head chef, Tanner Fleming, who has been our sous chef since day one.
I think you brought him
Maybe
in
I brought
too.
him last time.
Yeah.
Quiet little guy.
Yes.
Yeah, that's him. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is one of his creations. I'm excited because he's putting out his most influenced menu yet.
Okay.
So,
Tanner's doing
his stuff.
Dude, this kid's got his stuff together, doesn't he?
He's amazingly talented.
Yeah.
He's like 23, 24. I don't even remember.
You feel lucky having a guy like him on staff?
I'm so spoiled.
Yeah.
I've got not just, one, but two really, really talented chefs that I've had a chance to work with. And what you learn, because I'm not a chef, I'm a bartender.
Right.
I make the drinks.
Sure.
And what you learn when you get when you have talent like this, and you see them create this food literally from scratch.
Yeah,
it starts from nothing.
I'm amazed by it.
Yeah, it blows my mind every time. And the difference between that and anything you buy in a can is just.
It's night and day. It's night and day. While you were talking, out of my side vision, I saw Jess taking more bites of the bisque. It's good, isn't it?
I can't stop.
It is. It's really good.
I won't stop.
Hey, Jess, Four Peaks, tell me about this pumpkin porter.
Okay, so this is the same recipe we've been using since 1999.
Okay.
It's perfect. That's why we keep using it. So it is a London porter base. It's a 5% ABV. It's got a really nice toasted malt, pumpkin pie spice, and it's basically like if you take a pumpkin pie your mom baked and you take it out of the oven, and it's got that really nice, just that top toasty layer.
Oh, yeah.
And then you put alcohol in it.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
So we love it. I wait all year for it, and there's actually usually a line outside our brewery waiting for the release date.
Nice.
And this year it was on the news.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's actually one of the guys from my brewery took a picture off his TV of I think it was Channel 15. I'm not as familiar with the Phoenix stations.
Yeah.
Showcasing that the local brewery had released their pumpkin porter.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Jess, how long has Four Peaks been brewing in Southern Arizona?
We just celebrated 18 years in April.
Cool. And so you've been with the company for a couple of years.
Absolutely.
Any idea of the massive growth this company's experienced making beer here in Southern Arizona? It's been pretty substantial, I feel.
Well, we definitely have exceeded limitations and
expectations. Yeah,
100%. Even just our IPA, our Hop Knot IPA grew like 40% this year alone. So
does Four Peaks distribute outside of Arizona?
Absolutely not. Right now we are Arizona local only, and of course we hope to get to share with the rest of the country soon, but right now we just keep it local, and we just take care of our own.
This pumpkin porter thing, I don't know, man. There'd be people from all over the Southwest coming to get this if they knew how good it was.
It's amazing, and one of those things that, like when I first moved here, a couple of years ago, I went to every bar in town. I was trying to find local beers, because in this day and age, there's really no reason to not drink local beers.
Right.
I mean, just about any decent-sized market, you're going to have bunch of good local beers,
Sure.
a bunch of good breweries. And every bar I went into, I said, "What's the most popular local beer?"
And they would go, "Huh?
Kilt Lifter.
Kilt Lifter from Four Peaks." Yeah,
that name. It's a great name.
Yeah,
and so that was my introduction to Four Peaks, and they keep like half my drafts are Four Peaks because they keep coming out with these really, really great beers.
Yeah,
and but that's the thing. There's no reason not to drink local beers. When people come in, that's the first question they have. What do you have that's local?
Right. Yeah.
And
well, so from now on, that's going to be my question if I'm going to have a beer somewhere.
Yeah.
I feel stupid for not having asked that all along now.
Well, I mean, 10, 15 years ago,
yeah,
craft beer was, you had Sam Adams or Sierra Nevada.
Right.
And now...
And Kilt Lifter.
In Southern Arizona.
But in baby form then, yeah.
But I mean, and everybody assumed that craft meant tiny or just, weird.
Oh, yeah, different.
They assume it means hoppy.
Yeah.
And that's not true.
Yeah.
Dark beer is so hot. No, it's not at all.
Yeah.
And there's such a variety in craft beers. There's no reason not to drink local. Just like there's no reason not to eat local.
John from Dante's Fire. The location, you're on Grant.
We're on Grant Road, 2526 East Grant.
John was just saying there's no reason to not drink local drafts. Four Peaks with Jess in the studio. There's no reason to not try this pumpkin bacon bisque either.
Yes, you can absolutely try it. We're debuting it at our Halloween party.
What happens if you
Saturday
run
night.
out? What happens if you run out of the pumpkin porter?
I'll bring you more. Don't cry.
No, what happens, Jess? I mean, is it possible to run out? I mean,
Yeah.
didn't mean to ask you in the middle of a bite. I'm
No,
sorry.
absolutely.
I know. I will be.
Limited amount, so I would get it when we can.
It is seasonal.
Yeah.
So you got to get it while it's good.
John, I'm a big fan of Dante's Fire. I'm glad you guys are in the studio. I'm glad you guys are doing well too. So that's encouraging.
We are, and it's been great, and
especially when you read stuff like Tucson's fallen behind the rest of the country in economic development, behind Detroit and Cleveland.
I don't read signs on the side of the road.
That's disheartening. But when I hear you talking about local businesses are starting to pick up and do well, including your own, that makes me happy.
No, I really think that this year is going to be our best year yet, and I see nothing but positive growth.
Yeah.
The places that are succeeding are the places that are local and are doing it right.
Yeah.
And are taking care of people. The places that they talk about bad economics and blah, blah, there are all these chains that are coming in and trying and failing.
Yeah.
And I'm watching it with glee.
And I watch it too because I go, oh, that's locally owned. Oh, that's not locally owned at all. And a lot of them do. They come and go, and So, everyone check out Dante's Fire. What time's the kitchen open?
We are 4 p.m. till 2 a.m. every day. Full menu till 2 a.m. every single day.
Oh, the kitchen even stays open full menu till 2 a.m.
every day.
All right, you got to check out Dante's Fire. The website
is Dante'sFireAZ.com.
All right. John, I'm sure that a little bit of a nap is in your future for the remainder of the day before your 4 p.m. open.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But thank you for bringing in this delicious pumpkin bacon bisque. And Jess, it was a pleasure meeting you as well.
Nice to meet you, too.
I hope you've got more gum in your purse since I stole your first piece. Real quick, what are some brews that people should check out from Four Peaks?
Well, definitely they're going to want to check out our white ale. It's our new Belgian wit beer. This beer, our lead brewer, Melissa Osborne, she crafted this beer using locally sourced citrus and locally sourced Sonoran white wheat from Hayden Mills. So this beer is Arizona all over. It's for us, by us. It's amazing. And it's on tap at Dante's Fire and many other locations throughout Arizona.
All right, good deal. All right, Jess, John, guys, thank you so much. Dante'sFireAZ.com, right?
Correct. You can go see my lovely website that I made myself.
Oh, did you make it yourself with a little eye roll I saw there?
Yeah.
All right, it's 9:24. It's the Frank Show. We'll be right back. John, thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.